Hello, Dylan. Wanted to go over your first memory verse and the memory images, or the action and motion imagery that we conjured up to help you remember the Bible verse, Matthew 5, verse 1. First of all, we're in your number one file, around your number one file, and we have this giant Honey, I Shrunk the Kids ant, seen eye ant. There's a blind man. You described this man perfectly, right? This old guy with the glasses and the blind man glasses, and he's got a seeing eye ant, and the seeing eye ant is peeing on your mailbox and seeing. And then we have your friend Josh come up, and he's got the multimeter, and he's suddenly, this ant it needs to be fixed. It's a mechanical ant. He flips over the hood and he starts messing around with the wires with the multimeter, plural, the multitudes. He's got a crucifix on or whatever to remind you of the multitudes. So what we got here? And seeing the multitudes. Suddenly he turns around, he becomes He-Man, rips off his shirt, showing his pectoral muscles. He-Man, puts on a winter coat, and he's got a cup of coffee. Went up. Winter cup, winter coat, cup of coffee. Went up. And seeing the multitudes, he went up, and then he pulls an apple out of his jacket. It's got a light switch on it. Flips it on, puts it on the ground. On a apple, on switch. On a, it rumbles on the ground and becomes a mountain, erupting out of the ground, picking up everything with it. The mailbox, the ant, the blind man, everything. We're all going up on the mountain. All right? And seeing the multitudes. He went up on a mountain. On top of the mountain is that ant again. And your friend Josh, who's He-Man, hands the ant a Wendy's bag. And then the ant takes Wendy, the little girl with the red pigtails, out of the bag, forces her in a chair and gives her a buzz cut because she's joining the military. And when he was, and seated her in a chair, right? She's spitting out sunflowers as she's sitting in the seated. And when he was seated, the disciples are coming, right? And they're disco disciples. That's how you remember disciple. Disc, D-I-S-C. But one of the disciples has a hissing cat. His disciples, and the cat flips out of the man's grip and starts wearing, he's got like a cane, and he's like, all fancy with a cape and a cane. Went up on, so his disciples came to him, right? Came, and on the top of the cane is a walnut, which is your symbol for two, and they're walking to you. You're sitting in a chair lounging with your V8 juice, your non-alcoholic Virgin Mary, and you're drinking, and that's him. Came to him. So what do we got here? And seeing the multitudes, he went up on a mountain, and when he was seated, his disciples came to him. God bless you. Have a great day.